You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, we got one more topic here, guys. And the Beijing Winter Olympics are still going to be going on. I can't remember the exact day. And we know the NBC always covers the Olympics. But however, they will not send any of their sports announcers to the People's Republic of China for the Olympics. You may be thinking, all right, they're protesting against China. No, they're not. They're not doing that.
No.
Why are they not going to send their sports announcers there? You guessed it. Because of the Wuhan virus. Yes. We're not making this up, guys.
Oh, God.
NBC won't send sports announcing teams to 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing due to COVID-19. As the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics approach and COVID-19 concerns mount, NBC Sports will not send any of its announcing teams to China, a spokesperson told USA Today Sports Wednesday afternoon. Now, this past summer, we had the Summer Olympics. And wasn't NBC Sports there? Rhodes?
Yep.
Isn't the Delta variant, wasn't that much more deadly than what we got going on right now?
Correct. More deadly than the Transformers.
Why isn't the woke sports media calling this racist?
I have no idea.
No, I have no idea either.
Yeah.
But
well, China's involved, so the mainstream media is probably going to keep their mouth shut.
They probably will.
I mean, I'm just saying they tend to get awfully quiet when it comes to issues involving China.
Let's read this here. It says, quote, the announced teams for the Olympics, including figure skating, will be calling events from our Stamford, Connecticut facility due to COVID-19 concerns. Greg Hughes, Senior Vice President, Communications, NBC Sports, said in a phone interview. We'll still have a large presence on the ground in Beijing, and our coverage of everything will be first rate as usual, but our plans are evolving by the day, as they are for most media companies covering the Olympics. NBC's broadcasting teams for figure skating, alpine skiing, and snowboarding have been expected to be in Beijing, but those plans have been canceled. Now, since they're actually going to be here in America still, that time zone thing is going to be crazy. What are they going to be getting up at 2 a.m?
Yeah.
And calling these things, man, that's going to be brutal, man. Brutal.
God, I can't wait for the Olympics. I mean, I'm not even going to watch the Olympics. I can't wait for all of the woke athletes to start running their mouth out of this thing. It's going to be glorious.
Check this out. This doesn't make any sense right here. The network's Olympic host, Mike Tirico, will still be in China for the February 4th opening ceremony and the first few days of the game, but will then leave for Los Angeles to host February 13th Super Bowl. So you mean to tell me that the virus is going to magically just go over him while he's there for the opening ceremonies, and when he leaves, it's just going to start spreading?
Correct. They're good. Yeah, correct. The virus is going around him.
This doesn't make any sense. This makes zero sense.
Has any of this made sense?
No,
has any of it made sense?
No. This is the equivalent of, Kyrie Irving. He's not allowed in Barclays Center, but Jonathan Isaac, who's not vaccinated either, he plays on a different team, so he can actually play in our building.
Hey, does anybody remember this? Let me ask the chat. Does anybody remember the following? 2 weeks to normal. 2 weeks to stop the spread.
2 weeks to slow the spread.
Yes, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. What week are we at this point? Week 80.
Almost 2 years, man. We're about closing in on 100 weeks.
Wow.
For 2 weeks to slow the spread.
I can't. And NBC broadcasters have got every possible orifice has been jabbed at this point. That.
They all have been jabbed up.
No confusion. Billy Batson, the virus takes a time out while you eat. Have have a Black Lives Matter protest. The virus is on a timeout. It goes right around you, then it comes back. As soon as it's over, you better run like hell. That virus is coming.
This does it.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.